Hey guys, welcome to this video. As the title states, I'll be explaining why the reasons you need to know Git and GitHub. And so there's 6 basic reasons. We'll go ahead and just jump right in. The first reason is for code review. So using Git and GitHub allows your code or anyone else on your team's code to be reviewed by either the public or by anyone else in your team, such as upper management or other coworkers. Or really anybody can look at your code and give you, suggestions or comments, or they can even add codes in. So they could do what's called a pull request and then make some changes and then push it up. And then you'll get a request saying, hey, this user has suggested, or hey, this user has tried to upload their own version. Do you want to integrate it into your version? And so it's pretty cool. And then number 2, it's probably the biggest reason for me, is that it is a central hub for your code. GitHub is a hub for code. And so what this basically means is that it's essentially a cloud server for your code. So your code will never get lost or deleted unless you delete the project on GitHub itself, and they make it very hard to do that. So it's great for backups. It's great for storing all your code that you don't want to get lost. Number 3 is going to be version control. So a lot of times major applications or softwares have different versions with different updates and different fixes that go on in the application. So GitHub makes it very easy to add updates and add new versions, and it makes it easy to see the changes within each update and within each change. So reason number 4 is going to be collaboration. So GitHub allows you to work on your project with as many other people as you want, and it makes it easy to not have conflicting code. So you can have one person pull version 1.0 and start working on it on feature A, and then you have another person working on feature B, and GitHub makes it Git and GitHub make it really easy to push both changes up without screwing the other person's work. So it makes integrating or collaborating with multiple different developers on a single project way easier. So reason number 5 is going to be integration. So GitHub integrates with a lot of different platforms, making it easy for your code to be retrieved and more code to be added through different programs such as Google Cloud and Microsoft Azure, and a lot of websites have login functionality, which lets you log in with your GitHub account, and which they can pull your projects and you can share them in their application. And there's just a ton of different integrations, as well as server-side integrations too. So you can make it so that your server will automatically update when you push changes to your, the master branch of your project. So that brings us to reason number 6, and that Git and GitHub make deployment super easy. So it makes it easy to go from development to production. And the way it does that is, you're creating your project onto your development server, usually like your local host on your computer. And then you finish the project and you push all of the code up to your GitHub account. Then you log into your server and you pull all of the code from your GitHub account. And it's a very seamless transition. And what you can do is you can set environment variables so that on your local computer it's not exactly the same environment as your production computer or server. So for example, you might be working on localhost port 8888 on your local computer, but when you push it to production, you're going to be working on a registered domain like example.com. And so you can basically create all of your production environments in one file, and then tell GitHub or tell Git not to push that file. And then when you're on your server, you just create another environment file which has all of your production environments on there. And so it makes it a very seamless transition from development to production. So those are the top reasons why you need to know Git and GitHub, and you need to be using them as much as you possibly can as a developer. Just as a side note, another great reason to have a GitHub account and to be using Git is because when you are trying to apply for different jobs or trying to get a new client, a lot of times they will want to see your code or they'll want to see your GitHub account. And the reason is they want to see how you work, and GitHub gives them a great display of all of your work. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be creating a short little tutorial on some basic usage of using Git and GitHub. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you want to see in particular, if you have any questions or anything like that. If so, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.